my loves, it's Dee here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I'm here to bring you another tarot message. I hope this message has found you blessed and full of abundance. Okay, I have been filming for about 4 or 5 hours today, so my throat is a little sore, but Spirit still wants me to film some more. So there's another message needs to get out. So excuse me if I'm like drinking a little bit more than I normally do or anything like that. I just, So I'm hearing a song, a channeled song, and it's called Best of Me by Party Next Door. I think it is. Shawty, you get the best of me, best of me, whatever is left of me. Stretching like elastic, no, every little bit of me is stretching. Yeah, so somebody, yeah, I just keep hearing that song. I heard it several times earlier, and then I heard it again right as soon as I was about to start recording this, 101 down on the clock. So I definitely feel like somebody feels like they're going to step forward to you and they want to put like their best foot forward, or they're just like, they really feel like they're like, yo, like I have been working really hard at a lot of stuff that I'm doing. And not like this person feels like entitled. This person doesn't feel like you owe this. It's not like this person's like, you owe it to me. I just feel like this person is like, man, I have really been working really hard, and I just need a break, or I just need something really good to come into my life, or I just, I really need a, yeah, excuse me, not like, yeah, it's not like this person is expecting you to give them a break or anything like that. It just feels like, yo, like, I'm gonna, like, if I get something good, if I've been doing a lot of work in my life, and if I get something good coming into it, this person has been doing a lot of work to learn how to really appreciate. I also said lurk. This person could know you from social media, or they could be lurking. It's like lurking in plain sight. Like, I just, they're not showing me like spirit stop. Spirit's like showing me, it's not, they're showing it to me like with like laughter and like in their mind, but they're just like lurking. Like, you mean like he's just like like but it's not like that. They're showing it to me in a very comical sense. They're just trying to make me laugh. So this person could be this way. This person might just be like, look, I just need somebody I can connect to, somebody that I can laugh with, somebody I can have a good time with, somebody that, I can build that trust up with. Well, this could be you, right? You could be feeling that way too. You could just be like, man, I've been working really hard. Like, I just need somebody to come into my life that's like, really for me, that really that has that. This person is, whoever this person is, they're very much so looking for a meaningful connection. Okay. Now, that doesn't have to be like a romantic connection, but this person is just looking for a meaningful connection, whether or not that, is platonic or friendship, family, whatever it is. Like, they're just looking for something good. Yeah, something good. Yes. So a divine blessing. So definitely this person is like this person is they're definitely looking to create a new foundation in their life, definitely. Or they have been working on creating a new foundation. They have been working, look, union, okay? They've been working on surrendering. They've been working on being very honest with themselves, right? Just one second. Sorry. But yes, this person has definitely been working on, right? The radical self-honesty is required for this journey. Turn inward and listen to your soul's truth. That person's really been doing that. That person has really been committing and finding foundations into a new cycle, right? And they're yeah, exactly. They're like, I've been through a lot. They're like, I've been through a lot. I've been carrying a pretty big burden for a while, and I really feel like this person really feels like they've been doing it by themselves. They do acknowledge that spirit that they are co-creating and manifesting in, right? But that I really feel like, especially around like their relationships or around friendships or something like that, they have just been like, they very much so are like, I know spirit's with me, and so I know I'm not alone. But it's really easier. It is easier. Even so, we're humans, right? We're humans, and there's nothing wrong with admitting I want a partner. I need a partner. But we need those friendship groups. We need those close relationships to feel that sense of that human side of us. We are social creatures. We want people to be around us. We want people that we can trust. We want to create that home. We want to create that community of people that we're giving and exchanging ideas with, and we're doing that, and we have that kind of stability in that space that we're creating with somebody, right? And there's nothing wrong with being like, hey, yo, like, I want somebody to be with. Not like I need to have a partner, but just like, hey, yo, like, You know, like I would really like some friends. I would really, and not like they don't have it, right? But there is like the side of them, definitely 616 down on the clock, that could definitely be calling out, or there's a part of their soul that's definitely calling out for a particular soulmate relationship, or a particular person to come into their life, right? And they're out there, they're going for it, they're doing it. This is definitely going to be a divine blessing to this person. This person is like, if I get that good person, I've been working really hard to create those healthy boundaries and really learn myself and be honest with myself about things. And if I get something, I'm really going to appreciate it. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to allow it, I'm not going to suffocate it too much, or I'm not going to let it just go and just be whatever. This person is like, yeah, no, this person is really trying to surrender to the divine plan of when of it comes in, when it's ready, when it's there, and they are being there, but that doesn't stop them from really wanting it. They are wanting some kind of union of some kind, right? And I definitely feel like this person is just like, they're not chasing it. Yeah. If you want to assign them to be a runner or a chaser, they're definitely a runner. They're not chasing after it. They're allowing it to come to them, but they are just, they're allowing it to come in divine time. But they are definitely, yeah, they have definitely they're mastering, releasing their past, and releasing and letting go of old past cycles and calling in new cycles into themselves to find a new foundation, definitely. And again, with this magician energy, that's magician energy again coming out twice for this person. They are definitely manifesting in like a new beginning for themselves here, and in the form of a divine blessing. Yeah. Okay, starseed. So this person could be a part. You've traveled a long way on a mission. This person with the world card here. This person could have very much so recently um this person could have very recently traveled to a new home. They could be reaching out to try to create a new community. Like, damn, I'm brand new in this neighborhood. I know nobody, or I'm brand new in this city and I just moved here, and I really am looking for, I'm looking for friends to hang out with. I'm looking for people. I'm looking for somebody to show me around the city, or, to do things like that. They're like, I'm searching for that friend group, for that people, I'm searching, at my job, and I'm searching for outside of my job and things like that, so I can create those connections with people, right? This person's like, I'm really trying to create those connections. I'm also getting too that this person could this person could have recently moved. They could be trying to learn the language, or trying to learn a language of the place that they just moved to. So they're kind of like, like, I'm learning the language. I'm figuring this out as I'm going along. It's not like this person doesn't speak the language at all, but you can tell it's like, if you spoke to them, you'd be like, wherever you are, like say that they moved into an English speaking place, they'd be like, clearly English is your second language. You can tell, with just certain ways that people's phrases that they use, or things that they say, and I definitely feel like I'm being really drawn to the, you chose this path part of this, of the star seed. It's like, so they chose to do this. Remember your purpose. They're really trying to find themselves. You may feel alone or homesick. Yeah. So this person definitely is in a state where they're like, okay, I need to create a support system of people around me so that I don't give in to any of these feelings of being too alone, or being homesick, because I am far away from a place where I feel at home, right? So I'm kind of trying to create a new home here, right? A new home in this new class, and establish in this new place, and establish roots, right? Divine protection. So definitely this person feels like whatever situation that they got provided some kind of divine protection to get out of whatever scenario, whatever situation that they were in. This connection is divinely protected. Yeah, they're just like, yo, like, yo, I had to get out of the situation that I was in because it was hella toxic, or it was not for me, right? Like I said, this person is like, yo, I've been in that ten of wands, and I'm exiting that situation now. I'm trying to find that stability inside myself. Yeah, this person definitely could have been leaving a very codependent scenario or situation. Okay, and I'm also getting that it could not necessarily be a person. This person could have been living in a country that where they felt like their life was very codependent on whatever the government around them said that they needed to do, or how they needed to go. Or this person could be leaving the military. So I'm also getting that they could be leaving like a military situation where it was like, you do what I say you do. Or they could have grown up, they could be moving from a home, or moving from a situation with a particular person that might have been inside the military. And not like I'm saying that it's only, you only get negative viewpoints, but this person could have been, or they just could have been very militant or militaristic, where they're just like, no, you get up and do what I say and you don't question it, right? That kind of energy. So this person is moving away from either some kind of relationship relationship or some kind of situation where they felt like they did not have control over their own life, or they did not have control over their own thought process, or what they were doing, or how they were moving. Okay. Or they it's not so much I'm not saying this person was like felt like they were like locked up in a cage or something like that, like, oh, I was locked in a room somewhere, I'm not saying this person felt like that, but this person did definitely feel like, for a while, this person feels like they are getting out of a situation where it was like, for a while, something that was outside of my control could really come in, and could very drastically change my life. So that person feels like they are moving away from that type of situation, and they are moving to a different place that feels a lot more safe. But it feels unsafe in a different way, where they're like, I don't know anybody here. I don't have a support system here. I'm brand new here. But it's still safer than the environment that I left. Right? Well, I'm proud of this person for doing what they needed to do. Yeah. So this person has also been doing a shit ton of shadow work. Definitely. So for some of them, it was like a karmic, like a karmic situation here. And of course, karmic situations do not have to be just people. They can be jobs. They can be mindsets. They can be parents. They can be, roommates. They can be a home, a house, just something that did not serve them, where they felt like, I have no control over my life. This person has done a lot of shadow work to really go inside, to face that inside of themselves, and ask themselves, why are you staying here in this codependent situation? You are a whole, not a half. I do not need, right? Let go of the thought that you need anyone else to feel complete, right? This person has definitely been working on that, right? But there's nothing wrong with saying, okay, look, I don't need a support system, but like, to function, to be a normal functioning person, I want friends, I want family, I want to get out of my house, I want to go places, I want to do things, I want to talk to people. Maybe they're leaving a situation where they have felt like, oh my gosh, like, maybe they've come from a situation where their country was shut down or quarantined or something like that, and they're like, I gotta go, I gotta leave, I gotta be able to be free in this situation, like, I gotta go. Hey, no sir, get down right now, get down. Hey, stop, get down. Hold on just one second. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, sorry about that. Yes, so this person definitely has done a lot of healing themselves. They've done, right, healing yourself. They've done a lot of healing themselves, and it's reminding me again of that, of the song, right? That best of me song. Like, you're gonna get the best of me. Like, I have been stretching like elastic. I've been being molded. I've been being stretched. I got bent out of shape in the past, but I've been doing a lot of work on myself, and now so it's like this person's like, I got shined up like a penny. I really put in that elbow grease. So whoever gets me on the other side of this is going to get the best of me. The best of me, whatever is left of me. Right? So this person is just like, yo, like, after all of this shadow work and all this doing all this stuff that I've done, right? Like, whoever on the other side of this is going to get this, right? Is really going to get like the shiny new version of myself, right? Soul tribes. This person is definitely this person is being called out or being guided forward to a soul tribe member, right? Through all this healing work that they're doing on themselves, for sure, right? And definitely here, I'm being guided to look at this virgin card right here. So I'm not saying this person is a virgin, but I am saying they're having this, maintaining a symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So they are learning how to maintain that, right? How to maintain that through all the stuff that they've been through. They're like, okay, right? Like, I'm going to take the best parts of myself and really, work on the parts of myself that need work. And, oh, look at that. Inner child healing. Right? It turned back over, but I just wanted to show that to you. Work on the parts of myself that need work. Do that inner child healing and that inner child love on myself. And on the other side of it, like, I'm going to, amplify all the best parts of myself. I'm going to work on all the parts of myself that need work. And yeah, whoever gets me on the other side of this is going to get somebody really good. Yeah, full moon energy. They're definitely, releasing anything that they need to let go of and release. Yeah, star card, definitely. Right? The new moon, full moon too, this person might be really drawn to the moon cycles, or, they might be aligning a lot up with a lot of moon cycles in their life and realizing like, oh, like, this happened around this cycle, around this section, of my life. Yeah. Okay, no, they want to go into tarot. Let's go into tarot then. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, I really definitely feel like this person is trying to become like the truest version of themselves, and they're definitely working on their sovereignty. They're definitely working on gaining back their independence, because I felt like this person is giving me a situation where they might have like went through a divorce or went through something like that, where they felt very much so like controlled, and like their options were very limited, and then they, you know, moved on from that, and they're moving on and healing from it, and now they're like, okay, I'm ready to get back out there and find something else. Yeah, exactly. I'm not, look at this. I don't want to go it alone anymore, right? I don't want to go it alone. I don't want to feel alone in this world. I'm out there looking for really looking for something. What's coming up next, right? They're really looking for a really healing, loving, like, okay, you know, they might not being like, okay, I'm looking for my forever person, but they're like, you know, I'm looking for just a good person that's really going to take care of me, that I can take care of, you know, that's really, that we can really have that kind of mutual love and understanding and respect for each other. You know, like I've learned, I put in the work to learn what I don't like, right? Chariot, this person is definitely going through a lot of movement in their life right now, and they could see this movement, that they're leaving this particular situation as a divine blessing. They're like, thank God I'm out of that situation, like thank goodness, like that has ended. Divine blessing. Yeah. Okay, so also to here with the moon card, I really feel like this person is also being guided very, very closely by their intuition, and they're just kind of, they're showing me the gambler card in this deck, where it's like the person being led forward with the blindfold on. They're kind of like surrendering to the divine plan. Teacher, this person could also be a teacher, or they could be learning. Okay, they could be learning from a particular person. Look how this world, the person is holding the world, and they're cracked open. They have that world cracked open, right? So you and this person could come from separate sides of the world, or a very separate, like a world apart from each other, right? Or they're just looking for something very different. Looking for something very different. Their world kind of got cracked open, or their world kind of got changed very, very recently, or they're going through that now. Or, you know, in the recent past, their world kind of got cracked open and changed, and they're kind of like looking for something different and something new. And they're definitely being guided here. Yeah, they're like, I don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want this BS anymore. They could have been, excuse me, if this was whatever the situation was, they could have felt very alone, very isolated, very like, they might have even been suffering from some kind of depression, or something like that, you know. I can't say that for sure, but in a sense of just where they're just like, I have very depressive, or I have very oppressive circumstances that were kind of controlling me in a way, okay? And then this person feels like, yeah, but then this person got up. Ooh, okay, talk to me, okay? King of Wands, this person's like, no, but I got up and I decided that that I wasn't going to just let this be a mystery to me. I got up and decided, okay, I'm going to chase after this, right? And they very much so are out there looking for looking for their mate, right? Looking for another person that takes that inside of themselves. And what did I say? This person went through a big major change, like the world got cracked open, right? The Tower, right? They have let a lot go. They've been releasing a lot. And they have surrendered. They have surrendered to this, to chasing after union, and it looks like a particular way, and just been like, look, I'm just going to put in work on myself, and I'm just going to put in work on surrendering to this divine plan, and just work on myself and do what I can do. Honesty. Oh, being honest about who they really want to be with. Look at that. Queen of Wands. Wow. Being really honest about what they really want and who they really want to be with, and the type of person they really want. They could be kind of changing. They could have, in the past, they could have had a very certain type that was very much so based on, you know, oh, I want to be with a person who does this for a career. I want to be with a person that looks like this, that is this certain weight, with a certain eye color and certain hair color, and they look like this, or they act like this, and it's this, and only this, right? And I feel like that person was kind of like, look, like I got burned by that enough in the past, and I'm done with it. Exactly. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna be honest, my type burned me, okay? And so maybe I went through a lot, and then I finally was like, look, maybe I need to kind of reevaluate my type, right? Maybe I need to kind of reevaluate really what I want, right? And I need to get honest with myself about this journey and about what I want and about who I really am and what, maybe I'm kind of chasing after the wrong thing. Yes. So they wanted a brand new journey. They have gone on this fool's journey, right? They've started this fool's journey, or this, with the star seed here, traveling a long distance, right? That fool is going on a journey, right? Right there, with their knapsack all packed up, and they're like, okay, I got to go find somebody who really resonates with me. I got to go find those people. And they might not even be actively thinking, I'm going to go find a healthy relationship. I'm going to go find friends. They're just like, I'm moving to a different location. I need to set up, contacts. I need to set up people, I need to find a job. I need to do this. This is what I need to do. Maybe they're looking with that teacher. Maybe they're looking for a person to help them to blend into the culture or to learn the language, so they're kind of like, okay, I need, I just need this. I need to find out contacts. I need to find this. And in that, they're kind of just following the kind of guidance that they're being, the guidance, that intuitive guidance that they're getting, where they're just thinking, okay, this is logical. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do that. But underneath that, spirit is saying this person is going on a journey to find, what they're really doing is they're about to find soul tribe members. They're about to find their soul tribe because of this big, kind of quest they're going on right now. Yes, look, they are definitely at a distance. They were at a distance from this person, or from these people, and I definitely feel like they're closing that distance. Yeah, there wasn't an opportunity here for these people to talk, or these people to meet up, or to conversate with each other wherever the place where that they were before, right? Because they were at a distance. So they have gone on a journey to come closer. Like I said, and whether or not this is like a conscious journey of, I am going, because I'm not necessarily saying this person is like, I know. Okay, so it is a general reading, so I have to leave open the possibility. This could be a person, if you know that you're talking to somebody and you know that they're at a long distance relationship from you, but they are talking up with you about closing that distance, moving to your city, moving closer to you. Okay, then this could be your reading as well. So let the energy resonate to it, if it does for you, or but for the generally, this person doesn't even this person is not like, I'm on a soul path. They could be like, oh yeah, I'm on a soul path journey, and yeah, I might meet those people out there that really resonate with me. I know this person's like, I know I'm going to meet people that resonate with me. I know that I'm going to find somebody that can really take care of me. It's like this person's like, I know what I want in general, and I'm going to let the universe fill it in and show me and guide me along the way. But really, this person, it's really just being guided forward by practical things. And that's when you find people, when you're just like, okay, I need a teacher, and then you find a new friend, or okay, I want to go to this bar, or I'm going to go to this place, or I'm being guided to go to this restaurant. It seems really good. And who knows who you meet there, who knows, oh, this person is inviting me out, my coworker is inviting me to go to a party, so I'm just going to go do that because I need to meet more people here. I need to set up more people and get to know people and things like that. Yeah. And this person's like, I'm not being guided by any kind of, I'm not going to allow myself to block my way forward, right? I'm taking this blindfold off. I'm going to listen to my intuition. I'm making choices and making the decision to go forward, to do what I need to do. And I am very purposely swerving any kind of dicey, or any kind, because that's what I'm leaving behind in my past. So I don't want that anymore. So if you are on the other side of, and on the verge of meeting this person, it's definitely so much so where like this person is going to be very honest, be very open about exactly what they want, because they know they got divinely protected to walk away from something in the past that was very codependent, that was very shadowy, that was very whatever. And they're like, I know that I do not want that anymore. I want somebody who's going to be safe, who's going to be honest, but who's going to be ambitious, passionate. They have drive. They are handling their business. They're doing what they're doing, because I know for a fact that I do not want that, because that's what represents my past, right? So this person is very much so like, I know what I want. This person is going to be very open and very honest about who they are and what they want. Okay. And so if you are in the run, if you have met this person, let them, yeah. Ooh, look at this. What did I just say? With this shadow work, with the shadow work and codependency coming out here, death card in the reverse and devil card in the reverse, right? They definitely were dealing with some very shadowy, like stagnant, like, oh, I felt trapped in the past energy, but I do not want that anymore. I know that I am walking away from that energy, because that is not what I want anymore. This person is like, This is a very person that knows how to speak their mind. They're like, I know what I don't want, so I do know what I do want, right? And I want to move forward. I want to be very open. This person has a lot of moralities. They might be a little bit cold in the sense of they're very black and white, or they're very, never mind. I thought it was raining. I was like, what? But yeah. Ooh, I see that 9 of Wands there. What's that 9 of Wands there for, Spirit? Okay, this person is realizing ways that they were refusing to learn. They're like acknowledging ways inside of themselves. They're acknowledging ways that they kept themselves stuck in the past, that they gave into their fears or gave into these issues in the past. They're like, nope, I am not being tied to that anymore. I do not want to be in this deaf, stagnant energy where I feel stuck and I can't go anywhere. Like, exactly. That left me like without any passion, without any drive, without any new beginning. This person is like, nope, that I know that I do not want that. I want victory, right? I want victory. I want to go yeah. Woo. King of Swords energy. This person could be an air sign for sure. A Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? Or you could be, or whatever. Or this person is just very much so like very much so about open communication and being just like, look, this is where I am. You definitely, especially where they kept talking about learning the language and teacher, you could meet this person in some kind of professional sense where they are trying to learn. They are trying to learn something. You could meet this person at a class or in a school, or something. It could have something to do with them actually literally learning the language, or it could have something to do with them learning about spirituality, learning about breaking from codependent relationships, on some kind of retreat or some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of yoga class or some kind of something where they're really trying to open up communication with inside of themselves, where they're trying to learn how to break themselves from any self-sabotorial energies or things like that. Okay, yeah, this person is definitely trying to walk away from that energy, or they are walking away from it. I feel like they have walked away from it. Now they're just trying to purge it from inside of themselves, right? Because we talk about that it takes time to when on our journey, it takes time to recognize those people for who they are, those people, those places, those things, those mindsets for who they are. Then we purge those things from our exterior life, and then Spirit says, now turn inward and get rid of all the gunk that all those karmic people, those conditional beliefs that those karmic people gave you, that lies inside your mind. Now turn inside and look at all of those things that inside of yourself that attracted those people to you, right? Or attracted you to allow those people, those karmic people, to be in your life, right? We draw people inside of our those karmic people inside of our lives, right, to highlight the things inside of us that we need to heal, that we need to change, obstacles that are standing in our own way, right? So this person, I feel like they have cut ties with that in the physical world, right? And they are in the process of really kind of learning how to get rid of that inside themselves, right? How to break away from any kind of and I feel like they're already on the journey. I feel like if you are not this person, right, or you might feel like, hey, like this sounds a lot like me, right? I really feel like you and this person could be marrying, or I could be talking about you. Oh, my throat. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I feel like with this person is also healing. What is this back here? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person is also healing from a situation that very much so took a lot of their finances from them. They could have had to leave behind a lot in their place. They could have had to just be like, look, or they could have gone through a divorce that really like drained a lot of their finances, or they could have been in a situation where they had to leave behind a lot of things, right? It could have been a situation where it was like, whatever, I'll just get out of the situation. I'll leave with nothing, with the shirt on my back, if that's what it takes for me to get out of this situation. This person could definitely be healing from that. And I definitely feel like this person was coming from a job, a family dynamic, a relationship dynamic, a friendship group dynamic, or something like that, that was very much so all about the money, right? All about the money, all about family legacy, They could have been leaving a situation where it was like you compromise yourself for the family, for the good of the family, for to make to give you give up you give up yourself and your individuality for the protection that the group provides to you, kind of mentality, right? But it was kind of like it was twisted in a way, whatever system or whatever place that they were, it was very twisted, where it very much so put them in this very competition mode. Like they felt like they had to, like, oh, you always, like they felt, instead of feeling like, okay, you give up some of your sovereignty to be a part of the group, and then it's like you give up your individuality, but then whatever the group mentality was really pitting people against each other to be like, no, it's me, no, it's me, no, I'm the best, no, I'm the best, no, I'm the best, no, I'm the best, prove to me and show this. And it's a very like toxic dynamic this person was coming out of, where it was very much so like a very competitive, like this could have been a very competitive field, where this person was just like, look, like it kind of it's giving me this sense where it's like, yeah, these people are like, join us and you'll always be a part of us. And then once you're in there, it's whatever mentality that actually exists in there is not what they promise you on the outside before you get in, is the kind of energy they're giving me. A lot of fighting and competition, and a lot of, strive to be the very best, even though it's like, what are you striving for, right? You're striving to get these promotions or to work on commission or something like that. It's a very, um, whatever it is, it just doesn't, whatever it was, it turned out to be toxic for this person, because it created this very codependent, stagnant, dead energy, where this person was like, I am losing like all of it. Just did not resonate with who this person was on the inside. This energy might resonate for some people. There are some people that really thrive in that competitive arena, and there's some people, it's just that they're just like, no, and like it does not, my haters don't motivate me, it drags me down, or and no, it does not make me feel better to feel like, oh, I'm going to be the very best. That does not make me feel better. It makes me feel like unaligned with who I am as a person. Yeah, it gave this person a lot of like really heavy heart chakra energy that this person is really trying to work through now. Yeah, so it created a whole foundation this person really had to work through really deeply. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, oh, well, that just came right back out. Yeah, the competitive nature inside of wherever they were, it just, mm-mm, it was not good for them. This could also be, if it was like a marriage or something, they could have been very much so raised to say, you give everything to them. You don't ever, 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 ever divorce. You don't ever give up. You don't ever do that. If you have, you failed. You do anything that you have to make it work, to make it last, to stay together with this person. And that just really, it took like everything out of this person. Yeah. Yeah, there was mad injustice that happened here. Whatever it was, it's not good. It was not good for this person. This person did all of this. They felt like they gave up all of themselves and then got nothing back in return. Yeah, which is why they left. So whatever it was, they're just like, nope, that's toxic. I gotta get out. Exactly. What did I just say? Right? I gotta get out of here, because this is not an equal give and take. I'm giving up everything and I'm getting nothing in return. No, no way. I gotta get out of here. Okay, well, what is this person with? What energy is this person now? Yeah. So now Queen of Swords. They have those really proper boundaries inside of themselves. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, right? They're having those proper boundaries. They're finding themselves. They're finding that type of scenario where they're like, gotta get out of here. For some of you, a few of you, they still could be kind of dealing with this energy. I feel like they're checked out emotionally for sure. They could be, like I said, they could be finalizing a divorce. They could still have to have, if it's like a situation where they had a child with somebody, they're working out, they still have to, that person is still kind of in their life in a way where it's like, okay, well, I have to have this person in my life because I have a child with them, or some kind of situation. It really feels like they're on the end parts of working that out. Or if it's a job they're working out, they're working throughout their contract, having to pay out things or having to work out the last little few months of their contract so they can get loose and get free of this. If that's a situation, I definitely feel like they're already still looking towards moving or changing locations. They're just like wrapping things up. Whatever it is here, it's like they're on the outs with whatever this is in the past, right? Whatever this is in the past, they have clearly very much so made the decision in their mind, this does not serve me anymore, and I'm releasing it, I'm letting go of it, I'm moving on with it, I'm separating myself away from this, and they have very much so clearly chosen to unsubscribe to whatever this is. They're like, nope. And they're definitely working. For some of them, they could be working up the money or working up it feels like wherever they are is not like the final place where they're going to end up, right? That's what it kind of feels like. They're in process. They're showing me like processing. The high priestess in reverse. I'm hearing secrets are coming out. I don't know. This person is resting. Something happened, some kind of big tower moment happened here, and now this person is resting in between. Yeah. I don't, if this is a person, I don't feel like they're communicating. If they're communicating with that person, they're communicating with that person through a third party, through like their lawyers only, or through like, like I'll go through your mom or something like that. I'll go through, like if it's a situation, like it's reminding me of the kind of situation that one of my best friends and her first husband had, where they ended up being like, we'll go through, like they are in the place now, where they can message and talk to each other. But at the beginning it was like, you know what, like I'll tell you, hey, I'll drop so and so off here at my mom's house at this certain time, and you can pick her up 30 minutes later or something like that. Where it was like there is like an in between that's involved, where it's not like direct communication, where it's not like direct like involvement with this person, but there is some kind of third party involvement with whatever this is as they're working their way out of it. Judgment in reverse and the Hermit card. This person misjudged a particular situation. Yeah, I really feel like they're having to go inside and they feel a little bit lonely because they're realizing they feel like they got duped. That's what it is. They feel like they got duped. They're like, what it was from the outside was not what it was once I got into it. It's like it presented itself as like this something as one way, and then once I got into it, like surprise, it was something completely different. And this person is like, ooh, yeah, it was not equally matched. There was a lot of disharmony. There was a lot of, yeah, this person just found out, that, that they went for it, that they tried it. And then once they were in it, they were like, no, this does not jive with me. This is not what I want. This is not, mm-mm. So I feel like this person is really trying to find this sense of acceptance as to what happened. I feel like they're past the anger part of it, and they're just kind of over it, right? They're past the anger part. They're past the sadness part. They're just like, I'm done with it, and I'm fine. I'm fine with breaking up. I'm fine with ending this. I'm fine with not being a part of your fucked up group. Is how that person is kind of feeling. They're like, I'm fine with it. Like, This person might have done this because they did not want to feel alone. They did not want to feel alone, which is some of this codependent energy. They're like, I don't want to feel alone, so I'm just gonna get in this situation. And then they were like, because it's never a good place. It's never a good place to get into a relationship or start something from a place of lack, right? Because if you get into a relationship because you're lonely, you will continue to feel lonely when you are in that relationship, right? Eventually, whatever energy that you were putting out is exactly how you're going to feel in that relationship, or that's exactly how you're going to feel with that company. If you are searching for a job because you feel like you're not being appreciated, most likely the job that you're going to find is not going to appreciate you either, right? Or if you go into it with the mentality that no job's going to appreciate you, well, you're definitely going to get into a different job where they don't appreciate you again, right? And it's going to be like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So this person very much so might have gotten into this. If it's a relationship, this person was like, It looked so good while I was on the outside, you know, because I was like, ah, it's better than being alone. And then that person said, not F that. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone. Yeah, I'd rather be alone. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, this person tried to very much so who if it's a person, this person very much so tried to sell them a dream of I have all this money and I'm independent and I'm all of this and I'm all of that and I'm so great and I'm so wonderful. And then they got into this relationship, they were like Empress in reverse. This person's terrible. They were like this person, this place, this mindset, whatever it was, they're like so bad, no growth there, desert, dry, deserts, nothing there, no water to drink, no food to eat, no nothing. Like I am completely just in the oasis of the dead. They're showing me like scenes from like a movie where it's like a person, it's like all you see is desert and you hear that Gah! Of like the vulture like above and they're just like, oh, I'm about to die. Like literally they're just like, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. They're like, I want to celebrate. I want to feel good. I want to feel appreciated. I want to feel cared about. I want to feel like what I'm giving is being given back to me. Exactly. And this person had to find their strength. This person had to find a lot of strength to exit whatever the situation is in the past. And like I said, this person, yeah, this person feels like their time is turning around, yeah, and they're definitely looking for somebody that's a lot more stable, a lot more abundant, right? And this abundance doesn't just have to be about money, right? This abundance can definitely be about a person who's just willing to grow, willing to nurture, willing to be very humble. I'm getting like the person in the person in the past might have been very just like not very humble at all about their situation or who they are. And this person is definitely manifesting this by being like, I know I don't want that, so let me see what else is out there, right? I know I don't want whatever life I had in the back, whatever life I had back then. F that, right? Yeah. I want something sweet. I want something romantic. I want something. This person might not be necessarily. This person could be in a situation where they're not exactly looking for somebody to date. I'm not saying that they're just looking for somebody, you know, to wet their whistle. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that they're just looking for that. But I definitely like this person might be in a situation where it's like, I'm healing. I'm recovering. I'm not exactly dating right now, but I'm just, you know, I'm just looking to see what's out there. I'm just meeting new people. I'm just making new contacts. You know, I'm kind of just learning how to find that, you know, have that independence inside of myself. I'm gaining my willpower. I'm gaining my power. I'm working, I'm saving, I'm investing, I'm starting a new, starting anew for myself. So it's like, yeah, this person could be looking for something closer to like friendship or just being like, hey, yeah, because they're just like, ooh, golly. I definitely feel like this person, somehow this past person is still in their life. Yeah, and this past person's angry. This past person is very angry. This past person is very angry at the thought of them leaving. Okay. Now, whether or not, like I said, this could be a family dynamic, this could be a relationship dynamic, a job dynamic, a career. Just it's not really giving me like a mindset necessarily. This is giving me very much so like a person. A person angry. Angry as hell. A person angry as hell at the thought of this person moving on and going to be with somebody else. Like, get over it. I don't know why. I feel like they feel like that person lied. Yeah, they're like, you're a liar. You're emotionally manipulative. That's what the issue is. Um, and I'm heartless. And I'm down to my waist because I'm heartless. Yeah. Put this money in the air because I'm heartless. Yeah, they're just like, that is heartless. Like, heck no. Or whatever it is, they're just like, it doesn't work for me. Whatever it is, it doesn't work for me. So I'm looking for something new. I'm out there looking to see what's out there in the world because there has to be something better from the place that I came. They're definitely turning their back on that situation and being like, uh-uh. And like I'm saying, they could still be in recovery mode. So they could just be looking. Yeah, they're just looking. They're just watching. They're just looking. They're just out there seeing what's out there. Yeah. Yeah. They do definitely want something. But I definitely feel like they're prioritizing really working on themselves right now. Okay. Um, what energy is this person in right now? Let's confirm that. What energy is this person in? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm seeing poet on the back of the deck as well as pioneer. So they're definitely pioneering. They're definitely leaving. They're trying to come up with new ideas in their life. Okay, gossip. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Yeah. So I definitely feel like this person is learning to how to trust themselves and how to learn how to trust other people around them, right? They could have had their trust really broken in the past by this other person, and they're trying to learn how to build that trust back up in themselves and be like, okay, there are people out there in the world that I can trust, that I can love, that I can be with. It's going to be okay. Ooh, goddess. So this person definitely is trying to be this goddess energy for themselves. They're definitely working on their feminine energy of abundance and things like that. Messiah. Ooh, and that hedonist vibe too. They're definitely working on that. Oh, and I stopped that right on 4444 too. So their spirit guides are really working with them. They're definitely trying to get into this more abundant energy from themselves for themselves. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nurture, life force, and sensuality. I definitely feel like this is definitely giving me this goddess energy, right? They're just like, I know what I'm looking for now. I'm looking for somebody that's in this really powerful and ambitious, abundant energy and they're trying to get into that energy for themselves. I really feel like they're trying to manifest a brand new beginning for themselves, but like I said, allowing things to come into their life. They're kind of getting into that yin energy where they're just allowing things to come into their life so that they can learn, so they can really learn what they need to be learning right now. Athlete is definitely this person definitely could be working on their body. They could be they could definitely be trying to get that healthier energy going, dedication to transitioning to transcending, excuse me, physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and spirit of strength. Yeah, so and strength of spirit, sorry. So this person definitely had like a trickster lover energy in their past that they're definitely trying to get away from, and they're like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Definitely. Nothing's nothing turned over, so oh, what else about this person's current energy spirit? Okay, what is this person looking for, spirit? What's this person looking for? What energy are they looking for? Okay. Don Juan, okay. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So they're like, I wouldn't be mad at somebody, sweeping me off my feet, or somebody just having that more romantic era in my life. This person is like, I really feel like this person is a kind of a very romantic person. I definitely feel like like I said, they don't mind having a person. They do like having a person, but they are working on this codependent energy that has been inside them in the past that has made them kind of that limit themselves and like that have made them limit themselves and have made them um, you know uh, kind of just like settle in the past for things that, like I said, like this person has kind of just been like, yeah, sure, and then they were like, what was I doing? What was I doing? But I definitely feel like this person still believes in love. This person definitely still believes in love. They still believe in finding that love, or finding that person that will recognize that inside of themselves as well. Yeah, they're in this hero heroine, right? Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Yeah, so that's what this person is doing. Is they're really going for this. Yeah, this liberator. They're liberating themselves, right? They're definitely liberating themselves, and they are looking to be their own hero or be their own heroine, right? Oof, bully. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Yeah, like I'm saying, I feel like this person is really confronting this inner codependent energy that's inside of them, this addict energy, right, that was inside of them, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. Yeah. So I think this person in the past was kind of addicted to this, excuse me, to this codependent energy, or addicted to this, energy, or they could have been really, 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 they could have really, uh, drawn in, excuse me, drawn in this bully energy, right? Because it could have been what they were used to. It might have been what they dealt with in their childhood. Um, yeah. So I really feel like in the past, that's the type of people that they drew in, and that are just kind of like, I'm trying to recover from that. They could have also, they could also find that tendency where they're like, yo, I gotta fix that toxicity inside of myself as well. I can't be lashing out and trying to fight and be a part of the chaos, right? Like, no, I play just as important a role in this as well, right? I gotta learn how to be different as well. Let go of some of my own control issues, and let go and kind of surrender to this energy, so that I can find what I really need, and I can be what I really need. You know, dilettante. Yes, I love this dilettante energy for sure. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Yeah. So I definitely feel like this person is definitely trying to kind of go a little bit easier on themselves. They're also trying to do a lot at once, right? They're kind of got their hands on a little bit of everything all at once. Like, oh, I'm trying this and I'm trying that and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and they're just handling a lot at once right now. Oh, what do you want me to look at? Guide and artist. So definitely with this artist, this person could be doing something involving creative arts or something like that as well. They could be getting, they could be, when they were in this past relationship, they could have stopped the making art or stopped doing their kind of, stop doing that, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Yeah, so definitely feel like they are working on themselves and working on other people's too. They definitely could be working on some kind of entrepreneurial something or business, or like getting involved in some kind of like healing arts or something like that as well. So this person, as they are getting more interested in healing themselves, they could be getting interested in doing that as well for other people. Servant. Yeah. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Yeah. I really feel like they could be, some of them could be working in the service industry, but they also could be like working the service in the healing art service industry, or learning how serving themselves allows them to serve other people, and definitely getting more into that energy as well. Okay. And seeker. I definitely feel like they're seeking, they're going on a journey again, right? It's kind of going on a journey energy. Two or three more, Spirit is saying. So what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. So I definitely feel like they are definitely looking for, they're also looking for a person that does this, a Messiah. Okay. They're definitely looking for serving humanity with humility. I think definitely. I don't think they're looking necessarily for a savior. They could be looking more for like a mentality to adopt inside of themselves that will help themselves heal and help themselves deal with a lot of this energy, that they are kind of trying to transmute and process. And I feel like this is what they're looking for out there as well. But I don't think they're really necessarily like looking out there. But I think that they are, yeah, I knew that was going to come out. Midas, miser, definitely. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life riches. Yeah. So like I said, this person is looking for those equal exchange things, because what was in the past, just definitely not good, or whatever. Rescuer. So I definitely feel like provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Yeah. So I definitely do think that this person is learning how to help themselves. They're learning how to help other people as well. They could definitely be participating in like humanitarian things. They could be working in soup kitchens, volunteering their time, doing things like that, where they're really working on giving to themselves and then giving to other people as well, and having that really beautiful equal exchange, co-creating with the universe and whatnot, really getting into this abundant energy for themselves. So I definitely feel like this person is, that's kind of what they're really getting into. right? Honoring trust, trusting themselves and honoring that, and really looking, that's what they're looking for too. They're looking for that in another person as well. So definitely rebel. I definitely feel like they're definitely changing. They're definitely, like I said, they're definitely rebelling against this kind of energy that they were stuck in before. You know, that, like I said, that could have been a very certain type of dynamic they were stuck in before, and they are just really just getting themselves out of that, and they're just like, I'm done. I'm done with that BS. No thanks. Unsubscribing to that. Not really into it. I'm good with it. Yeah, I just keep on, when I talk about the past, I keep getting like this headache energy. So definitely feel like this person is just like I'm done. I'm so done with that. Like I'm so done with this like headache. Yeah, and this person is definitely working on forgiving people from the past as well, which is helping them move on, which is helping them release and let go, and which is definitely bringing in these soul tribe members into this person. I really feel like this person is working and was like really working with discernment too, to understand who serves them and who doesn't. So I really feel like if you're going to come into this person's life, you're going to have to not be on the bullshit, because this person's going to know the difference. Um, Not assuming that you're going to be on bullshit, but I'm just saying, like, if you're willing, if you're trying to align with this person, that definitely, you know, they're just going to be like, I'm not about the bullshit. And I feel like if you are, obviously, if you're aligning with this person, like, you feel that way too. Yeah, exactly. So they're really working on projection and healthy boundary issues, right? So definitely. So written in the stars, yeah, I really feel like this person is coming into a fated connection that's really going to help them heal and really going to help them be in a really beautiful space in their life. That's really that's really good. Yeah, it's a soul contract, so it's going to happen regardless. Like, it's going to happen because this is a divine blessing this person is supposed to receive, so it's going to happen, like, period. So yeah, so forgive. I really feel like I said, they really feel like they're trying to forgive people that were representations or our old energy that was in like karmic cycles in the past. You know, they're putting those things in their place, recognizing them for what they were, and kind of just moving on and being like, okay, like I said, if this person is getting out of a toxic relationship or toxic marriage or stuff like that, they're like, okay, you know, this person was sent into my life to show me what I didn't want, who I didn't want to be with, what I didn't really appreciate, you know, ways that, you know, I need to be appreciated or I need to feel taken care of. Yeah, runner. So this person is definitely like, I'm not chasing that shit, right? This person has learned how to have that honesty inside of themselves and been like, I know what I want. They're definitely surrendering to the divine plan. And learning how to let things unfold in front of them, and learn how to let go of any kind of control issues they might have had in the past about anything. All right. Ooh. Some of my spirit guys are just like, yo, cut that goofy shit out. Like, yo, cut that goofy shit out. Like, meditate, chill, relax, let go, move on. You are a karmic cycle. Like, just let it be what it is. Like, go heal yourself, okay? If that doesn't apply to you, you know it doesn't apply to you. If you know you're not trying to hold somebody back, you know you're not trying to hold somebody back. So, yeah, the ending and the beginning of a new cycle, the ending of a karmic cycle is what it is, right? It is what it is. You got to release and let go. Healthy boundaries, learn to have them. 43, the number 43 might be significant to you, or 34. All right. Thank you guys very much for being here with me today. I will see you guys in the next one. Okay. I really appreciate you guys. Love you guys so very much. All right. Like the video if you liked the content. Comment down below if this resonated for you. Okay. Or if you want to claim this new person and all the healing and everything that's in this, go ahead and claim it. Okay. And yeah, let me know how you felt about it. My spirit guys are still having a whole ass petty conversation. I'm like, yo, y'all, yo, hey, yo, like, cut it out. Like, try to Anyway, excuse me. If you guys are interested in reaching out to me to get any kind of personal reading from me, let me know. Okay, the information for that is down in the excuse me, not in the comments, down in the description box down below. If you feel guided to watch any other of my videos, please do. If you feel guided to to share or to donate to the channel, I really appreciate that as well. Okay, the link for that is in the description box as well. As long as if you are interested in any of the cards that I use in this video or any other video, all the information for all that is in the description box. Okay, thank you guys so very much, and I will check you guys in the next one. Bye, lovelies.